We're live, Cowie Diecast Museum, Stony Creek, Ontario, with your host, Retro Collectibles. I was trying to get in here and it was doing the going live spin for like over a minute. So I had to hit refresh. If you guys are all here, guys, I was so excited yesterday. It was like I was on a drug trip. I was expecting a car, an exciting car, actually a truck. I was expecting a movie truck yesterday to come. And then I woke up and I got the tracking that it said it was going to come Monday. And I was like, damn it. And then I got tracking saying that it was going to come today, which was yesterday. And let me tell you guys, somebody mentioned in the comments that it's got to be the first time I've owned a car by ottOmobile Inc. And it is. I am stoked. I can easily call this a heavyweight. What I'm talking about, if you haven't figured it out, is this guy here. 1 of 18 scale 1985 Toyota Hilux SR5. I've been stoked about this guy since I opened it. I'm love or hate with resin stuff. You guys know that if you follow me. This is resin. Nothing opens. They made up for it with the looks and details, let me tell you. And I know a lot of people, a lot of my followers ordered them. I'm glad, by the way, that Dale ordered it. Well, Dale had a problem. He ordered it from ottOmobile. There was a problem. At first, Auto said they weren't going to ship to USA because of tariffs. But then they did it anyway. But before they did it, Dale killed his order and he ordered it from somebody else, luckily. Luckily, he didn't just say, screw the truck. Because I have a feeling, guys, if you ordered this truck, it's not only a movie truck in your collection. It's not just a regular truck. This thing's an investment. Like, it's gorgeous. Not only are movie car guys going to want this, but this has a cross interest. Every JDM guy on the planet's going to want this truck. I hope I'm not overdoing it, guys. I'm just in love with it. I would order it 10 times again. And you guys know I love black cars, dark black, okay? The murdered outlook. You guys remember the RWB Porsche I ordered the Darth Vader because of the look. I'm always commenting about how Ertl nailed black, the color black. They do really good. That is a beautiful glossy black on that truck, guys. Just giving people a couple minutes to come in here, and then I'm going to catch up on the comments with you guys. Of course, we're going to discuss the truck, see who got it, see who didn't got it, maybe see what your numbers were with the truck. But we're open to discuss anything related to diecast or collecting or anything like that. And if you're in the comments, we're a friendly group, so don't hesitate to speak up. Oh, and I promise, guys, after tonight's live, I'll move on from the truck, okay? I haven't been this excited about something like this in a very long time. It just looks so good. It feels so good in my hand. But the darn thing is breakable. I'll say that. Okay, I'm going to get caught up on the comments, guys. I'm not ignoring any of you. I'm just going into the comments because it is a Q&A as well. So I want to make sure if we have any questions, I'm answering the questions. Shut up, guy. Okay. Oh, lots of comments. By the way, guys, if you haven't watched the unboxing of this video yet, if you're a new subscriber just coming across this video, check it out. It's the last video we did. It's the unboxing video. It's already surpassed 200 views, and it's not even 24 hours yet. So it's sizzling. People are interested in seeing this guy, and I figured I had to talk about it. I have not been this excited about something like this in a while, guys. Geez, Diecast, first one in the house. Hello, G. I just saw G tonight, actually, when I ran over to Walmart. I saw him and his wife. Said hello. Hello, Max is in the house. Max, I'm so glad you got this truck. Craig Jones, hey, buddy. Hemi Nate, of course, Hemi's always in the house. He's awesome supporter. Avery Barrington McGee, same with Avery. He's always around supporting us. Thank you, Avery. Terrence Hegarty, hello, buddy. Sean, hey, Sean, I'm glad you got a truck as well. You guys are going to be thrilled when you see it. Like, I've not been this excited for a while. Luigi, hey, buddy. Yeah, ordering from Auto because it's in France. It wasn't easy, Sean, but I will say like the actual delivery of it was good. Like they packed it like a champ. Like it was bomb proof, and they send it courier, and we got it nice and quick. So that's the good thing. You guys aren't going to be waiting. Well, you're getting it Monday, so that's awesome. I cannot wait till you guys see it. Okay, I'm caught up on the comments, guys. So yeah, like I was saying, I have not been this thrilled for a while. Now, if you've seen the video, the unboxing video, actually, I'm gonna get gloves. Here's my gloves. I've also got to show you guys at the end of the video too the Nike Air Max 90s we ordered from AliExpress. I'll show you guys what I got for $45, and if I would order them again. But that'll be at the end of the live. Just gonna pick this guy up. Want to keep it somewhat clean. That's the one. I have very few complaints about this truck, guys. One of the complaints I would have. Well, first off, I haven't heard any reports of people receiving a damaged truck in the mail, like damaged in shipping. I heard one report of a mud flap getting broken, and I mentioned in the video those mud flaps are like razor thin, guys, and they're resin, I believe. So, like every time I touch it, it makes it like a sound, and it scares the crap out of me. So I try not to touch it. But yeah, they're not toys. They go in a cabinet, obviously. But my one major complaint is because it's such a glossy black, you will cover it in fingerprints if you don't wear gloves. Like this is a fingerprint and dust magnet. But that's not ottOmobile's fault. Nothing opens on it, being that it's a resin model, guys. And again, I'm love or hate for these resin models. I either love them or hate them. Some cars, I believe, you've got to have an opening hood. Like you couldn't have Bullet and not have an opening hood. You know what I mean? Like I would at least want an opening hood Bullet. But some you could live without it. And the Toyota Hilux, I could live without an opening hood. And the interior, you could see it well enough, and they did not skimp, being that this is a sealed model. The one other resin model I got was by KK Scale, and I love it to pieces. It's right behind me. I'll get out of the way you could see it. This guy here, my Miami Vice with the figure by KK Scale. I like it. I love it, guys. And I especially love the figurines KK Scale does. But I'm telling you, ottOmobile spanked that with this truck. Like, this truck's on another level. It's just my opinion. The antenna, I believe, is wire, like what Dave H suggested. But I am in love with this truck, guys. Let me know in the comments here which one of you's got the truck. Who all got the truck? And if you're waiting for it or if you've already received it. Every once in a while, a car comes along that's kind of like an investment piece. And I truly believe this is at 2,500, guys. If you're a movie car guy or a JDM car guy, there's no way you're not going to want this. Like, I mean, it just, and I'm not necessarily a JDM guy. You guys know that. I like some Honda Civics, stuff like that. I don't like stuff that's too flashy. I think Glenn is home upstairs, actually. He is. Okay. Hey, Glenn. Okay. So yeah, that I just wanted to let him know I was on live and not down here like on crack, like pulling my hair out, like talking to myself and everything. But yeah, I've not been this excited about something like this in a very long time, guys. There's something very appealing to me about this truck. And nothing opens, but the doors and stuff look like they could. Like they did it in that manner that it looks like it could. You know what I'm saying? Nate, I believe there's secondary sources that have this truck because Dale had to go that route. But I think, Nate, if you can get one of these, I think you should try to get one. I really do. Like yeah, it's flawless. I mean, There's going to be a crap load of people probably that say the tailgate's wrong, but I actually was able to prove that the tailgate's right because the scene, I have a screenshot of it. There's a scene that shows the back of this truck and the back of Nail's truck right before this truck does the reverse donut on the street when he takes off from Nails, and there's no Toyota, like the tailgate looks the same as this. So that's okay. I go by that. There could be different variants. It could show one with Toyota on the tailgate. I think it did actually. It was on the back of a trailer, I believe, but I could be wrong. But I'm going by the one that shows Marty driving it that didn't have it on the tailgate. Just checking the comments to see who actually got this truck. If you notice, we got the Back to the Future theme. Hey guys, we got the Hot Wheels Elite. That's Glenn's. Hot Wheels Super Elite, that's mine. We got the truck, and then we got the Retro Fly hovering DeLorean right there. That's one of a kind. Neil, that pickup is absolutely nice. I'm gonna get one, but too many amazing diecast. Oh, I agree, Luigi. Trust me, it affects us too. Yeah, I agree. The reason I was able to get that ramen racer, I got very lucky because um I got extra money from the government I wasn't expecting. Like I was expecting to get like GST or something like that. But then in July they gave me 3 credits that were totaling like basically the ramen racer. You know what I mean? I was like, okay. I didn't even know I was getting that money. So I lucked right out with that. And yeah, I believe, Sean, you guys are gonna have that Monday, the trucks. And I cannot wait till you guys see it. Oh, and by the way, guys, so the numbers. So this, if you didn't catch the unboxing video, so this house got 2 trucks. Dave's house got 2 trucks, okay? My truck number is 1898 out of 2500. And Sean and Max, you guys probably watched the video, but that's the beautiful thing. It is beautifully numbered on the bottom, okay? Um so I got 1898 out of 2500 and Glenn got 1901. So we're waiting to hear back from Dave if he got 1899 and 1900 because it's a very good chance he could have because we placed the orders at the same time, me and Dave. So there's a very good chance we got 4 sequential cars because it's weird that Glenn would be 2 cars ahead of me and not like right there on the same order. But it'll be interesting to see if Dave got those numbers as well. Just checking the comments to see who all got this truck besides me. We got 11 people in the house tonight. I hope I'm not making people bored and sick talking about this truck. I know I've been talking about it a lot, guys, but after tonight, I will put it to bed. I promise you guys that. Giuliano, if you're around tomorrow, I don't know if you have plans. If you're not doing anything tomorrow, maybe you could pop by for a couple minutes. I'd like to show you this in person, Giuliano, actually. I think you would be impressed. But yeah, there's a lot of people that ordered them. So like I said, nobody got one damaged that I have heard of, that I've heard of. One person accidentally broke a mud flap, which is very easy to do. Another person, because of the way they put it in the cake box, they kind of put little jigs and shit to protect the lights and stuff. It's not your regular cake box. Somebody took the top of the cake box off. The truck was still in the top of the cake box, and it dropped on a stone floor. And it caused extensive damage to the bed and stuff like that. So yeah, you definitely like it has a different feeling. Even Glenn agrees with me as well. When you pick it up, it has a totally different feeling to it too. It's heavy, but it feels very smooth. Like it feels the way it looks, smooth, and feels almost like porcelain. Like it has a different feeling than diecast. But I'm telling you guys, I'm mesmerized by this truck. Like I'm so glad I bought it. I would buy it 100 times over, and it might be one of my favorite ones. There's just, and I've got some good stuff, guys. There's just something about this truck. It's so realistic. I think that's what it is. The realistic. Like, I take pictures of it. I took pictures of the tires, and I was looking at the tires on it, and I was like, "Holy crap!" Like, it just looks so good. Like, I was looking at the pictures I took of it yesterday. Like, wow, like that's it. Just looks good. You know what I mean? I'm gonna try to take it outside and get some photographs of it outside, but I'm so scared handling it. That's the problem. Um, and that's no fault of ottOmobile. That it's a resin truck. You know what I mean? They're all delicate. Like, the die-cast cars. We all know that the mirrors and everything come off, but this one here, you want to take a little bit of extra care with it for sure. But if you got one and haven't received it yet, I think you're going to be happy. And like I said, I've not heard of a damaged one yet caused by the courier or by ottOmobile. And I've seen a lot of these online. I might be the first unboxing video on YouTube for this truck. I might be, because the full length unboxing video we did yesterday, that's doing really good. Yeah, I just had to come on and talk about this with you guys because I guess the video yesterday wasn't enough. It wasn't enough. It didn't get it out of my system. I had to just see which one of you guys ordered it, what you guys think about it. Um, but my general overall thoughts, if you were lucky to get one, or if you're still getting one, um, I think you got something special over a regular car. It's funny. Somebody in the comments, like I mentioned earlier, picked me out in the unboxing video. They said, "I can tell, or it looks like you've never unboxed an automobile or never owned an automobile model before." And he's right. I haven't, because I guess this is, right on par with the work that they do. I'm trying to remember if that big red Lambo that we unboxed, that was Dave's. It was gorgeous. Remember, it had the flip up that thing was beautiful. It had flip up headlights and everything. That wasn't ottOmobile, was it? That was KK Scale, wasn't it? And plus, that had opening parts on it. But I'm trying to remember. I don't think I've even unboxed an automobile before on the show, guys. I don't think I have. I think this is the first one, and I think after seeing this, um, I would order from them again for sure. I would order from them again for sure. You just have to watch the ordering process. Conversion, by the way, the duties and conversions are weird. I don't know how they're coming up with the numbers for this because for two trucks, they billed Dave $51. For two trucks, they billed me $41. And then somebody else gave me a completely different number that was higher for one truck. Like, he paid 46 for one. The numbers seem all over the place with what people are getting charged for the duty. And for some reason, the last few orders, when I've ordered stuff from France, from Norev, and this is also from France, the magic number seems to be $41. And it's been different amounts of purchase. You know what I'm saying? So it's weird, but I'm glad that they didn't end up screwing the people in the USA because that sucked. Because a lot of their orders were I bet you a lot of their orders were USA orders. I bet you at the end when they looked at it, they were like, okay, maybe they couldn't afford to give them all up. You know what I mean? Because there was so many of them. Whatever the case is, I'm glad you guys are getting your trucks because this is. I'm gonna say if this is one, you guys know I'm extremely picky, and sometimes I don't pull the trigger on something like this, and I regret it. Right? If I didn't pull the trigger on this, and Dave got this, or Glenn got this, or both of them got this, I'd be crying. Like I'd be kicking myself right now for not doing it. Oh, something else that makes the truck special. They have never done this in 1 of 18 scale. Let's say some weird company that I haven't heard of um, did a Hilux truck in 1 of 18 scale. they didn't do it in this Marty McFly paint scheme. Like, this is a kind of a first. So that's cool as well. Getting kind of like the rookie card of one of 18 Marty McFly trucks. So not only is it special for several reasons, guys, but the look of it, it talks to it walks the walk. You know what I mean? It talks the talk, but it can also walk the walk. Like, when you look at this, like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna message Giuliano about it, but if he's not busy tomorrow, or if he's in the area, I'm gonna come by and look at this in person, because it's that nice. Like, I'm telling you guys. And if you ordered it, you're gonna see that. I'm not just sitting here like just hallucinating, going off about this. It's gorgeous. And no, I've not been paid by ottOmobile. Not at all. Tailgate doesn't open. You know, it's weird. When I first opened it, it came into my head just because I'm used to the Maisto trucks tailgates open, Fall Guy. I'm used to all those trucks having an opening tailgate. Instinctively, excuse me, guys, instinctively, I was going to try to open the tailgate. Thank God I didn't. But yeah, that's a tip I have for you guys. When you do open it, be very careful with the antenna, because it's a little hole in that bag. And be very careful with these mud flaps. Like, when I pick this truck up, I pick it up like right from underneath it. You know what I mean? The mud flaps are more fragile than those little friggin' foot things on Bigfoot, for frig's sakes. Like, they just want to. But like I said, it's not meant to be played with. You know what I mean? But I got to take it outside, get a couple live pictures of it outside. Okay, we're not frozen, thank goodness. Okay, just going to check the comments, guys. And again, after tonight, I will drop it about this truck, I promise. It's gorgeous. Okay. Oh, Molly's in the house. Hello, Molly. You guys are going to have this truck soon, and you guys are going to be blown away. I had the Retro Entertainment 87 Toyota as well. I had the one on Cinema Card, and then I had the re-release. Yeah, it was funny. The one on Cinema Card, when the re-release came out, a bunch of people started selling the Cinema Card for way too cheap, thinking that the value was going to somehow be affected. And I was like, that's like a Wayne Gretzky rookie card. The next year, they release a card of Wayne Gretzky saying that's going to drop the value. It's a first release. It doesn't change it. You know what I mean? But a bunch of people ended up selling them. And now the value's back to where, like, the normal. But I don't know where people got that idea. I was like, it doesn't work like that. Like, it's cool and everything, but it's a re-release on a completely different card. That Cinema Card blows that away, that re-release. But yeah, I had that too. That was a must-have for the Cinema Cards. That's a heavyweight still. Yeah, Cinema Card's a heavyweight, my friend. And Glenn, you might have the Cinema Card somewhere of that truck. I'd be surprised if you don't. Yeah, I think the Lambo was KK scale, Glenn. I think he got it from Norev. Norev is a licensed dealer of KK scale. Anybody that didn't know that, because I didn't know that until we started ordering. And I believe it was Ted. I said it in the unboxing video, but I believe it was Ted. And yeah, Will, if you're down next weekend, we'll bring you by to see the truck as well. But I believe it was Ted that had actually mentioned, technically I have handled ottOmobile stuff before because I'm a fan of Solido, and apparently they make Solido. You guys know I haven't unboxed a bunch of Solidos, but I've unboxed a few. I bought my... Well, actually, I'll get it. 1 second, guys. Nobody fight in the comments. I'll be right back. And I'm not going to crash you this time. Every friggin' time it crashes. Okay, guys, I'll be back. I promise. No fighting. Just getting the Solido. So you guys know we had the Solido Tribute Challenger. Now, the only thing I didn't like about that is the stupid sunroof and giving us a flag to put on it. Oh, by the way, guys, we're about 50 subscribers away from 2,000 people. And you know what that means? That means the custom General Lee. Either the Highway 61 Solito Challenger done up nicely with a G-style paint job. We've already talked to him about it. A paint job from G's Diecast. Or a Maisto Charger with the correct General Lee 3D printed wheels when we hit 2,000 subscribers. But this is by Solito, guys, and I am still impressed with this thing. And by standards, in my opinion, this guy was cheap. It's the 1 of 18 scale Darth Vader Solito Challenger. I had to have at least one RWB Porsche in the collection, guys, at least once. And it's kind of their style. If you notice on the open door there, they put glass in the window. Well, plastic, replicating glass. You know what I mean? But it's kind of a cool touch because it keeps dust out of the car. And it's just different from a lot of other diecast places. But I thought that was beautiful when I seen it. In fact, when I seen this, I went gaga about it, and there was no question about which one I was going to order, that black murdered out Porsche. And I was surprised to hear that it's the same company doing stuff like this. Well, I'm not surprised because, like I said, I love the Porsche. Like I think the unboxing video, I had no complaints about it. They even include a little tool to open and close the door and everything, like I believe a little tool kit came with it, if I wasn't mistaken. But yeah, this is a cut above Solito's, guys. I don't even know what I like. I guess the closest thing you could compare it to is an Artisan, and this would spank an Artisan. I mean, for the realism of it, an Artisan would not stand a chance. And you guys know I'm love or hate with Artisan too. I love the Kill Bill truck. I love several in the Artisan line, but this would sorry, Greenlight, but you put this head to head against an Artisan, it's the Artisan's getting killed. Like, there's no ifs, ands, or buts. I'm just obsessed with this truck, guys. And you guys know what? I'll say it again. I'm not necessarily a huge JDM collector, even though I love my Mazda cars and stuff like that. But this is the first, like, import truck I have in my collection. You know what I mean? Okay, just gonna check the comments, guys. And again, sorry about motor mouthing about this damn truck, but that's how nice it is and how much I love it, guys. And if you guys have a chance to still get it, please get it. The fight at Wembley Stadium, no, I did not. Which fight are you talking about, Max? I've been a little bit this week. I've been up and down, feeling up and down under the weather. I'll tell you what happened. The monthly needle I get in my stomach. They called me this week to rebook it. The problem was every time they went to rebook it, I was like, oh, I'm working that time. And they know the deal. I don't book off work for the needle. So unfortunately, I have to wait until Friday for the needle. Problem is, I'm starting to have symptoms off and on, if you know what I'm saying. So this week, I've been kind of not on as much and not on the ball as much, watching fights and stuff like that. But who is fighting, Max? Let me know. I would love to get one, but it'll be when works more. Oh, okay, Glenn. I guess you don't have one. I'm shocked that you don't have one. And if we didn't know back then that you didn't have one, Glenn, we could have hooked you up with the one that I had. Oh, Usyk versus Dubois. I forgot about that. If after the stream, I'm gonna look for it if it's on or whatever, because I know if it's over there, it'll be on at some crazy time. There's another crazy fight coming up that if they fight, I'm actually gonna watch it. Who is it? I think it's Terrence Crawford and who else? But if they fight, I'm gonna watch it. Like it's I couldn't when I heard it, I couldn't believe it. Definitely a fight I'll catch. With boxing, I only try to watch certain fights, but the fight you're talking about tonight, I would definitely watch. But you're kind of like me; you kind of just watch the better stuff. You know what I mean? Um, I used to watch Deontay Wilder. I can't believe I'm saying better. Well, then again, he was the champion. You know what I mean? So he had something, but he didn't have footwork, and I think all he had was that right hand that he caught people with. But he did catch people and put them into the another dimension. So can't say anything about that. He was doing it for a long time. But then again, the division at the time was, But yeah, I don't know if any of you guys caught it a couple weeks ago. Those ridiculous, one of those island boys uh, had a boxing match with Charleston White. That he's a little guy. He's a comedian. He's a pretty funny dude, actually. But yeah, they paid them both to get into the ring and fight at some casino somewhere. I don't know where it happened, but I was like, wow. And Charleston White, who's old enough to be the kid's uncle, ended up whooping him in front of everyone. Yeah, boxing, like I said, you guys know with all the Jake Paul stuff and everything, it's kind of hard to watch. So you got to it's like hunting for diecast. You got to sift through the garbage. You know what I mean? Especially in 2025, there's a lot of it. There's been some good deals on Marketplace, but there's also been some astronomical deals on Marketplace. Somebody was selling, I can't say selling. Somebody was trying to sell one of these for $2,000 on eBay, or not eBay, Amazon. Somebody shared a link for one, and I was like, "Holy crap!" It was either $2,000 or $2,500. I was like, "That's totally insane." By the way, you guys know that I warn you about those scam ads on Facebook. You're starting to see them more and more now. It'll show a picture of an awesome looking General Lee diecast car, like the Silver Screen Machines one. Order this for $29.95 right now. And the comments even look legit. Like there's comments saying, I ordered mine, it looks great. You know what I mean? But they're all fake. You guys have seen those ads, right? Well, they operate using, like, they steal pictures off of eBay and stuff like that. And the funny thing is, sometimes they get good pictures of cool stuff. So I will go to their scam sites and steal the picture off of them. Well, I was looking on one of those scam sites the other day, and didn't they steal one of my pictures, guys? I can't remember what it was for, but it's one of my cars, picture. It's a movie car. And it says it's for sale for $49.99 or something, but it's the friggin' thumbnail from my YouTube video, and it says unboxing on it. And they're acting like they're selling the diecast car in it, and it's like literally my thumbnail picture. It's hilarious. Yeah, I forgot to tell you guys about that. I kept forgetting, but I was on there this week, and I thought that picture looks familiar, and I looked at it, and it's my picture. It's an older one, but it's mine. Just checking the comments here, guys. I love checking the comments so I can hang out with you all. Oh no, on the truck, the hood and nothing opens. This is unfortunately, I believe it would shatter if anything opened. But no, nothing opens. But they make up for it with how this truck looks. Like if you put this down, start taking pictures of it, you'll see what I'm talking about. You could probably even see it in the live stream sitting on the turntable. Like it's gorgeous. It looks like the real truck. Yeah, OG Joe, a friend of mine on Facebook, when he sent me a really good picture, and it was of this truck, and he put a Marty McFly figurine in the picture, and he had like a house in the background, like he does these wild photos. And damn it, guys, it looked like a real truck sitting in the driveway. Like the only thing that made it look like it was a diorama was you could see the rivet on Marty McFly's arm. You could see one of the rivets and see it was an action figure. And if you could not notice that, it damn well looked like a truck sitting in a driveway. The tires look especially real for some reason. And yeah, anybody else having comments about this truck, let me know, because it's kind of the topic for this. But any diecast related questions, let me know. Anybody in the comments, I know myself, if I watch YouTube videos, a lot of times I don't comment. I just kind of keep to myself. I'll like the video if I like it now because I know how important likes are. Smash like, everyone that's in here, by the way. But yeah, if you're in the comments and you're kind of sitting there, if you're watching the video wondering if you should pipe up and chat, everybody's friendly in the comments here and nobody's going to attack you. And if anybody was attacking people, they'd be gone. And big update, guys. Nightbot is gone. And by the looks of it, I successfully got rid of that. That was Centennial Night Scalper controlling that crap. I'm telling you guys, it started it was supposed to be going after people for like leaving abusive messages, and it was going after people for leaving friendly messages, and then it was rapping off about it after it was doing it, and it kept doing it, and it was going after my best supporters. It banned Max last week, blocked them for however long it was. So I completely disabled Nightbot. From what I read, people swear by it, but you got to know how to put commands and stuff into it. I'm kind of tech savvy, but I'm not Nightbot tech savvy. Like, I'm sure if I looked into it, I could figure out. Maybe one day I will, but we don't need a moderator yet where we have a computer abusing us like that, because that's what that was doing. And if the time comes where we do need a moderator on here, guys, I'll assign somebody, whatever. You know what I mean? Anybody have any questions about the truck? That's in the comments. Oh, Luigi, Neil, and Retro Community. I'm building a 118 General Lee Custom NASCAR. Anyone know where I could? Sponsored decals. You know, I hate eBay, Luigi. I hate eBay. But I've got to say, anytime I need decals, whether it's, say, a license plate for my Boss Hog car, my 1 of 18 scale, or I want to do a Maisto General Lee 1 of 24 custom, eBay seems to got them all. Like, they have guys on there that do tons of decals. But if anybody's in the comments has a decal guy, hook Luigi up. I know there's lots of people in the that do deal with decals, as do myself. Yeah, usually when I get them, I go on eBay and find one with reputable reviews. And I've never had any bad luck yet, but I always go with good reviews. You guys know that. Same with AliExpress. And by the way, guys, before we end this right now, well, we're not ending it right now. What am I talking about? But before we end this, you guys remember, a lot of us wonder about ordering from AliExpress and from China about quality, and I don't blame it, because it's hit or miss. You can order something and it comes great, or you can order something and it looks nothing like what it's supposed to. So, for entertainment, we ordered a $45 pair of Nike Air Max 90s. And give me 30 seconds. I'm going to go get them because they're upstairs. I forgot them. Don't fight in the comments, guys. Give me 30 seconds. I'm going to show you guys what we got out of China, and if I would order them again or not, and if I think it's a good idea and good deal. 1 second, guys. Coming up, we got the Nike Air Max 90s.
I'm going to turn the volume down so you don't get the feedback.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Okay. Yeah, you could probably hear me pretty good. Okay, guys, so this is something I've always said. I'll order a bunch of stuff from AliExpress. I wouldn't order shoes and clothes and stuff, but I did this. Just curiosity was killing me, okay? So, Nike Air Max 90s, besides the old school Nike Shox, some of my favorite shoes, okay? They're expensive as heck. There's sellers on AliExpress that had a bunch of different colors. They had every color you could think of, every style. So here is what I got, okay? Now, quality-wise, guys, I'm blown away. I would order them again, but there's a big problem, okay? So they're even tagged on the tongue. Like they look so legit, guys. They're beautiful shoes. Like they feel like good quality, but I know they're fakes, okay? I can still tell they're fakes, but they're gorgeous. Like they're nice enough that I was gonna wear them. Was. Okay. There's a reason I'm saying was. Okay, guys? The reason I'm not gonna wear them and that Glenn is now gonna wear them, Glenn's got friggin' style and shoes, is because over in China, there's smaller people. Okay. Now, I did my due diligence. I read reviews about the sizing and stuff. And the sizing was in numbers that were supposed to be European numbers. Okay. I don't know that shit. So I Googled it, but the seller had a sizing chart that said this number equals this size. The biggest size he had apparently was supposed to be size 11. Now, my feet are weird. I can fit in between a size 11 and a size 12. I've got kind of wide feet, but they fit into size 11 or 12. These are not size 11s. Maybe, yeah, they're not size 11s, guys. So quality wise, for $45, I would order these again 5 times. Like, I mean, I was blown away when I opened it up. I couldn't believe. I thought I was gonna get it and it was gonna have like Nike misspelled or something, but no, these are styling, and I'm actually like, it's got like the different material there, leather feeling, probably fake leather, maybe, I don't know, but I would totally wear these in a heartbeat. And yeah, I'm bummed that they don't fit. Engineered for all day, everyday comfort. Yeah, and they got Nike logos all over them. Weird thing though is the price kept fluctuating on these. They were 129, then they were 79, and then I would look at them again, they'd be 99. And then for some reason, I think to tantalize me, they put the price down to 45, and that's when I bit on them. So if you're wondering about trying for shits and giggles shoes from AliExpress from China, guys, you might actually get a decent pair. Nike Shocks, I was seeing a bunch of nice looking ones because people put pictures in the comments. Just make sure who you order from has good reviews and try to order from somebody that has pictures in the comments so you could see what you're getting, make sure what you're getting. And don't get screwed on the size like I did, but at least Glenn, yeah, he's got styling kicks. Styling. Air Max 90s. Wow. So for anybody wondering, I would order those again. And in fact, I'm going to look for a seller. Just as like a secondary pair of shoes. Like, to be honest, guys, I'm a kind of a shoe head. I've got a bunch of different pairs of shoes. And I think they'd be cool just to wear in back and forth to work, stuff like that. You know what I mean? I don't got to worry about beating them up too bad because they're like $50. I could wear them all winter. Don't got to worry about it. Stuff like that, right? Have winter shoes. That's what I'll do. Yeah. Anyway, guys, I'm going to start packing her in here, I think. I hope you guys will forgive me. We're about 15 minutes early. Having a little bit of a hot flash in this basement. I'm not feeling sick, but it is getting warm down here, so I am going to pack it in before I start feeling sick. I'm going to check the comments, though, before we go. What's the brand of the truck? The truck is these are no name brand. They're supposed to be Air Max 90s, but they got to be fake, but they're beautiful shoes. Believe it or not. How long, how they'll feel, I don't know. But when I had them on my feet, they felt tight. But when I was walking around, they felt good on the bottom of my feet. But time would tell about that, obviously. But you can't go wrong for the price. Now, if you were talking about the brand of this, it's ottOmobile, this truck. And these two are Hot Wheels. So, guys, thank you for coming out tonight to spend Saturday night with old Retro. You're welcome, Hemi Nate, and thank you for coming. And if you really want one of these trucks, Nate, we'll try to track you one down. Because yeah, if it's something you want, I think you should get one because it's, yeah, There's something special about it. Like, it's probably been a minute since you guys have heard me that enthusiastic. But it's just gorgeous. I haven't put it back in the box or back in the cabinet yet because I've kept it up on the look-see set since yesterday, just walking up to it, looking at it. Like, I can't stop looking at it. That's passion, and that truck's bringing it out in me. So thanks for coming, guys, spending Saturday night with me. On your way out, do me a favor, hit like for me if you didn't do it already, because that'll get this live stream out to lots of other people. They'll come check this guy out, and they'll be like, oh, that's a cool truck. That guy's weird, but he's kind of cool. We go watch him, and then they'll stick around and watch him. And yeah, guys, you have a safe Saturday night. And if you're drinking and smoking, for God's sakes, don't drive. But I know you guys aren't going to do that because RetroManiacs don't do that. If you drink and drive, you're going to stay at home, right? Anyway, guys, take care, and we will chat again soon. And yeah, until the next video, which will be very soon. Oh, before I say goodnight, Ramen Racer General Lee is on the boat on the way to Canada, and we're following the tracking very, very, very closely. It's supposed to be landing in Canada July 29th. Oh, that's coming up, actually. July 29th. It's not coming up super soon, but it's coming. So yeah, we got that big heavyweight coming, guys. But thanks for coming, guys, and you have a safe Saturday night. And if you haven't caught the video unboxing this bad boy, check it out. It's the last video we did. And thanks again for your support, guys. It's always awesome hanging out with you all. Until next time.